Hey guys, hope all is well. For today's leadership video, I'm going to be walking you guys through the process that my school's leadership team and I use to give lesson plan feedback to teachers. The feedback that we give are grounded in two rubrics that we use across the district. These are district norm rubrics with district norm language. The first of which is called the Guidepost to Excellent Teaching. What this is, let me zoom in on it, is a rubric of 6 main guideposts that teachers are evaluated on. The first being sets ambitious goals and invests students and families. The second one is creating a powerful learning environment. The third of which is planning purposeful, rigorous instruction. The fourth is delivering rigorous, purposeful instruction. The fifth is analyzing data to intervene and adjust instruction. And then finally, the last is idea core values and professionalism. For the purpose of today's video, I'm only going to be focusing on 3D, which is lesson backwards planning. So 3D is the strand of the overall guide get post 3, which is planning purposeful, rigorous instruction. So teachers are evaluated on the get, and school leaders are evaluated on school leadership levels. School leadership levels is a rubric just like the get. However, this is the rubric that we evaluate leaders, as I said. And the one strand that I'm going to be focusing on is 3B, which is providing feedback on teachers' lesson plans. So if we can think about this, I'm going to use the get rubric for teachers to identify where are there areas of growth on their lessons. And then I'm going to ground that in my own professional development using the school leadership level to determine if I am developing, for example, what can I do to move myself to proficient or advanced as a leader. So evaluating a teacher's ability to lesson backwards plan is grounded in 4 key components. The first of which is creating daily lesson plans that demonstrate an effective lesson cycle aligned to targets or SMART objectives. 2, have clear learning goals. 3, include details for modifications, accommodations, and other differentiated needs. And then finally, 4, provide multiple opportunities for grade level appropriate literacy. Across these 4 components, we have descriptors here, which I'll send to you guys in an email, that determine whether a teacher is unsatisfactory, ranking a 1, all the way through exceptional, which is ranking a 5. So moving over to the school leadership levels, leaders can analyze their performance on their ability to provide feedback on teachers' lesson plans using this rubric for 3B. We can determine whether or not we are novice or advanced on the continuum based on the descriptors provided. And I'll send you this in a soft copy as well. So let's jump into some lesson plan feedback. Here I have 3 lessons for the week for 3 of my teachers, Algebra 2, 6th grade math, and Algebra 1. And as you can see, all the templates look the same. It starts off with the objective, which leads into the lesson assessment or exit ticket, followed by the assign yourself, which leads to the do now, the hook, the guided practice, and then a detailed description of what the independent practice is. So as I looked at my Algebra 2 teachers' lesson plans, I find that the single lever that will impact the most student achievement is going to be her ability to script out her checking for understandings. If you look at all of the underlined words in red, these are low level on the order of thinking in Bloom's. A lot of them are knowledge and identification. So I've written here in red, how can we change these question stems to increase the rigor from more of a knowledge approach to analysis or evaluation. So along with these lesson plans, I'll incorporate them into my coaching conversation in addition to giving her a 1-pager on Bloom's taxonomy question stems so she can apply these for the future. Lesson plans are also a great way to identify root causes that are taking place in the classroom. So for example, with our Algebra 1 teacher, the feedback that I've given is identifying the TEKS or the state standard for each objective and embedding the exit ticket. So kids are doing well in the classroom, but during district normed weekly assessments, they are performing anywhere from 15 to 20 percentage points lower than they normally do in the classroom. So the feedback that I've given her and that I'll embed into my coaching conversation is embedding the exit ticket in advance, so that way I can look for alignment and give her feedback. Finally, for my 6th grade math teacher, I've started by affirming his consistency of embedding the exit ticket straight into the Word document. In case you guys don't know how to do this, I would love to show you, but you can insert a Word document within a Word document. So when he submits these soft copy, I can click on this icon and it'll pop up his exit ticket so I can look for alignment. I have here, however, told them to incorporate these objectives into student-friendly language in the form of students will be able to, so that way we know and kids know what they'll be learning for the day. And then finally here, the highest lever that I'd look for and incorporate in a coaching conversation is to script out the CFUs. So his hook and his intro, yes, he'll show real life examples, but what are they? So what will you ask and how?